Alright, we are now starting day 9, turn 9 of SPI's West Wall Quad Arnhem mod, later Bridge Too Far Designer's Edition. We're coming down to the wire. The Germans at the moment have a commanding ratio lead, but the key point here is how much of 30 Corps can stay on this side of the Waal River by the end of the turn, and I think they get 5 points each for each 30 Corps unit that is on that side. Yep. So here we go. The Germans pulled off a bunch of their units on the flanks last turn, off board to be more of a threat. So based on that, I've already done the Allied move to expedite things. But realizing now one of these units is an armor unit, did the math, that unit could come in here, pretty much get all the way to here, I think. And then if nobody's in a place, they can park right here, and that will definitely be the end of the game because all of 30 Corps would be out of communication. So in response to that, the 4310 that was over here, the British Armored Battalion, started moving this way to try and intercept. And then there was a 4310 up here that was able to quickly move down here to intercept from that direction. And then everybody else is just positioning themselves, anticipating a rush by these units on the last turn. Oops, I messed up. These are there. Okay. So that's a lot of Germans that can come in. So we'll see. These guys can all come in this turn along here. And then all of these guys can come in anywhere along here. So these units got in positions to defend against that, potentially. The two 30 Corps artillery units, though, are moving up here to get, well, overwhelming artillery here. And this is where the main assault is. I did move the engineer here last turn, so this turn it can be used. First allowed this guy to move over here, and then this guy's going to assault here. So these units don't have to worry about that, so this guy's going to attack him, and this guy's going to attack him. There is no air power, and this dance will continue here. So it is time to resolve our attacks, and let's just work our way from Arnhem this way. I think this is north anyhow, from the north to the south. Again, 2468 plus 6 in broken, not rolling well. They got a 5, that's a BR again. You know, it would have been nice to get one of these, but again, they are not rolling well here. Whole goal would maybe threaten to turn the flank and come into Arnhem from the north, but that's not working out. So that attack is done. And then we got the attacks here. You know, there is a little, you could play if it was an opposed, if I had an opponent, I could play a game and do this first, say, are you committing anything here, etc. Actually, let's see. So total artillery we've got with only 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, this guy can't be used at all, but this guy can, but he can only be used here. 2, 3, 4. So we do have both of these artillery units, and this 427, and then we only need 4 here, so that would be, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he can't be used, so it's just these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got an extra unit, so we could pull a 2, 1, 4 over here. So one of the attacks can be 4 and 2, and the other one can be 2 and 2. And that will still leave plenty for these attacks. So they are going to start with the least stressful one here. And they're going to do a 2 and 2. And I'm going to mark it this way. Well, let's see. I'm going to use one of these cool handy dandy explosion markers. I'm going to say this first attack here is going to use this guy and this guy. So it's 2, 4, 6 plus 2 in clear. And the question becomes, do they want to commit artillery? They've only got 3. The answer is no. They don't want to commit any artillery, the Germans, so it's plus 2 in clear. Let's see what happens. 3. That's reasonable. Oh wow, that's not more than reasonable. That's a D2. Did I do that right? Yeah, plus 2, clear, D2. That is a serious attack. You can't go here, can go here. Let's do this, 2. And then this guy is going to advance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And well, that guy didn't go there. He went here. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy is not going. So he's going to stay there. Okay, this next attack, we're going to throw the 2. It's across a stream or river. We're going to throw in, let's get my explosions again. We're going to throw in this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can fit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to throw in one of these. It doesn't really matter. We'll throw this guy. So we're adding 6. Plus 2 is 8. So it's plus 4, but it's river. Let's look at that. This guy, if he doesn't get across, is not in good shape. 4 and 2, 6 is 8. Minus 4 is plus 4. Yeah, 50-50 chance he could die unless they knock it down 1. No, they're still going to save it for here. They're going to save it for the main event here. So, yeah, 4 and 2 is 6, 7, 8. Minus, it's a plus 4. Okay, that's low. That's, oh my gosh, these D2s are pretty awesome there. That is definitely a D2. Let me check my math here. We threw in a 4, we threw in a 2, and a 2. That's 8 minus 4 is 4. Plus 4 here is a D2. Excellent rolling. The Allies may pull this out. So, he's got no... Oh my goodness, guess what? He is dead. Look at that. Didn't even realize I could do that. And the assault is successful. Now, if the Germans can repulse these attacks, these guys will be out of communication. So, good job from the 82nd Airborne here, but this is the big attacks. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 2. Well, I'm going to do this attack first. And I'm going to do the 4 and the 2, 6, 11 to 4. Now, the Germans can commit 2 to one and 1 to another. They're just going to commit 1 to this because they want this guy off the rough. This guy's easy to kill if he's on clear. So that's going to be 6 to 11. That's plus 5. Check my work again. Well, let's do this here. So like I said, we're going to use one of these. Doesn't really matter. And this guy. I got to go clean all these up after this. 6 and 5 is 11. 11 to 6 is plus 5. In broken. Plus 5. Let's see what we get. That's a BR. Too bad. 1 short. Okay, this guy has to retreat. So he's going to go here. And then this guy has to retreat. And oh my, look at that. I gotta check the rules. Wait a minute. This guy better retreat there. That's better. Okay, that's interesting. He could have retreated up, but we're gonna cause a daisy chain here. let's do this, 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 this. Okay, so they're at least going to hold that axe. The question is, will this guy hold? This is a big event. 8, 13, minus 8. It's another 5, plus 5. I think I did that right. 2 and 2 is 4, is 8. To the 8 here, it's a plus 5. So let's see if this guy holds on low. Okay. Oh my. That's a D2. Okay. So this guy needs to decide he can retreat along the road, or he can retreat away this way, or he can just retreat there. But what's this guy gonna do? So you got kind of extended. Well, that may be it. That's the hold I wanted. Next move is the Germans. What can the Germans do? Yeah, let's do this. If the guy wants to follow me here, he has to go to clear, which he's not going to do. Yeah, if he stayed here, they could still pin them, but by moving here, that limits them. But this guy, they could get on either side of him. That's not good. See, this way he's got a retreat route. Yeah, if he went here, this guy would just do that, this guy would do this guy would screen, and then bombard him with artillery and hope they kill him. That's 5 VPs down the tubes. And maybe they could attack over here. But the good news is these guys aren't out of command. Alright, so we've done that. Delete attack arrows and orders. I like that. Boom. Boom. Alright, that's the end of the Allied combat phase there. Let's check. Well, we're 12 minutes, but that's kind of fun here. Alright, so they're across. I don't know what the Germans can do. But we'll see, because hordes of Germans are going to start coming in the board now. See if they can put some kind of press on the road. Alright, so I'm going to stop the recording or pause it here and do the Germans. Alright, Germans putting on a full court press here. See here, they're trying to come down through here. They're actually trying to get a big attack here. They can get a D2 or something. If they got a D3, it would be Nirvana. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So they're concentrating on this attack, but they're using the other ones here. But they're also doing the streak for the base here. And they're just committing everything here. This is just to prevent the old come around and hit from the back. Although in hindsight, yeah, that's good. I'll leave it. So, threat here. Definite threat here. This guy will have, if they can pin this guy, well, that's just kind of a slim chance, but they could turn things around. It could go either way with the roll, and it's the same here. The full court press here, and then they're going to try and also see if they can cause this guy to retreat, and they can put him out of communication and get 6 VPs. So it's not all peaches and roses for the Allies. So let's go ahead and start here first. And they only have 1 artillery unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. In range. The other guy's over here. Should have brought him over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can only help this attack. So, let's see. Does it matter which one? Yeah, let's do this one. Well, I don't think it really matters. This one I'm not holding my breath because they're in rough. But this is clear. So, these guys lose, they end up retreating. Well, let's do this one first. 2, 4, 5, plus 2 in rough. I don't even know if I should have done that, actually. Right there. Okay. Could be probably a BR. Or an A1. Which isn't great. Ooh. Holy smoke. What did I say? Plus 2 in rough. Oh. That is serious. So his first X has to be here, and his second one will be here. So this guy will go all the way, and this guy will be right behind him. Alright, I don't see this one getting close to the road, but it's worth the effort. Let's do the big attack. 3, 6, 8, 10, minus 3 is 7. Oh. Oh, wow. If they had gotten a D2, it would have been helpful, but oh my goodness. Well, that's the case of the Screaming Eagles putting their foot down. Yeah, D3 was a possibility, but they got the 6. But, well, 7, 3, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus 3 is 7. Just 7 here. Doesn't matter, it's a BR. Not what they wanted. This guy goes here, this guy goes here, this guy goes here. Alright, well, wow, that pretty much shut down that threat. Boy, they could have closed the road. They could have closed the road, maybe. Let's see, 1, 2. Actually, I would have retreated him this way, away from the road, so it would have been okay. That guy's still in contact with that guy. Good. Oh well, that didn't go well. Well, gives the Allies something to think about. But let's go for the main event here. Yeah, they're going to pour it on here. Let's see, and the second attack is there. It's pretty straightforward. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can reach him. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. He can't, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be plus 4 on both for those. Germans are going to commit 2 on this one. 6 and 4 is 10. 10. Eesh, they've only got a plus 1. Maybe we should do this one first. It doesn't matter. Well, let's do this one first. I got to throw this guy in, make it 6 to 6. Because they're going to use 2 of these 2s. 6 to 6 is a 0 clear. Jeez. Are you serious? Wow, they got the roll. 0 clear D2. So let's displace this guy here and have this guy go here, and this guy will just go here. So 6 victory points right there. 6 victory points. Well, maybe, unless something happens here. Well, they can't count 7. Alright, 4 and 4 is 8. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 to 9 is 5. Plus 5 on this one. Oh, plus 5. That's it. Both retreat. Interesting results here. Both retreat. Alrighty. Well, we want to stay on rough. Maintains a hole. There we go. And here we go again with a little bit of, this guy will go back, this guy will go back, this guy will go back. Doesn't matter. That gives them room. They can flood the zone now. And this guy conceivably is dead, because these guys are going to get around behind him. Alright, it looks like we are at the end of the German turn here for turn 9, going into the last turn. They did get 6 victory points though. This guy succeeded. 1, 2, yeah, it's going to hit Zoc no matter what. They've sealed it here, but 30 Corps is going to come across. And they're just got to flood the zone here. They're going to have to put their artillery up there too. Yeah, coming down to the wire. It doesn't look like these guys are going to be a threat though. And this guy, he's going to get tagged by this guy. And with them not a threat, this guy's going to come the other way. I don't think he can get there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, he can. Game over. Alright, so again, the game will come down to the 30-core attack and then whether these Germans can push him back again. Because right now, that is 3-6 victory points. That's not helpful. They're up to 51. So the Allies have to get to at least 26 for a draw, it looks like, at this point. Alright, so I'm going to clear this, and that is the end of turn 9. It is coming down to the wire, and it appears to be right here. We'll see how that works out. So, stay tuned, turn 10 soon, and subscribe if you want to be notified when it happens. Thanks for listening.